people tend to hurry, to get the result, but that's not how life works, I guess, because it took time to master the piano. Know that from my experience. Slow and low, that is the tempo. What a beautiful day it is today, man. Don't quit. Stop making excuses, bro. Life is all about consistency, I guess. So it doesn't matter how old you are now, wherever you are now. I started learning English when I've turned 30s. I should have been fluent enough by now, according to my plan. If you don't quit something new to you, you'll be able to achieve something. But it takes time, though. It takes time. I'm saying this repeatedly because I used to play a piano when I was a child. I started playing piano when I was age of 4, and I didn't quit for a while. After 15 years later, it was easy to play, most of classic scores to me, because I used to play classic piano. So that's why I said like I was popular with the ladies, because I used to be a piano player when I was until when I was a high school student. As a result, I quit it when I turned 19, maybe. I was able to play most of classic songs on a piano. It took time. So yeah, it took 14 or 15 years to, master the piano. But think like this: if you don't quit something, like 10 years, you'll be achieve something, and you'll be at a certain level of something, certain level of mastering something. So I started English when I was 30, and I'm now 37. I don't know how much fluent am I going to be, but I didn't quit. I've been listening to the English contents for like 7 years in a row, and I didn't go to any English school, and as you know, I'm broke, so yeah, it doesn't matter how much money you have now. What matters is that you gotta keep doing, you gotta keep learning. So since I've got this kind of experience about playing piano, I'm sure if we don't stop learning or don't stop studying, don't stop playing something, we can reach at certain level of that thing, you know? Same as this hairstyle, man. It took 6 hours, man. I was sitting for 6 hours to get this new hairstyle. And it took money too. So I'm sure I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be abundant mentally, physically, and financially. But it takes time, right? Enjoy that process, because life is all about that process, man. People tend to hurry, to get the result, but that's not how life works, I guess, because it took time to master the piano. I know that from my experience. So don't be hurry. Enjoy that process. Slow and low, that is the tempo. What was the song's name again? What was the title of this song again? I guess it's Beastie Boys song. Stop making excuses, man. If you think you're too old to start something new, that's an excuse, man. And if you think, oh, I can't do this or do that because I'm broke, that's an excuse too. I stopped making excuses about taking videos outside. Once you quit, once you stop making excuses, it gets easier. For me, it's easier to take videos outside of my room. Because once you get out of your room, you gotta do it. Okay? You gotta do it. Yeah, to be honest, the process of making these videos, like, you know, before uploading this video, I often edit it. Okay, because when I stopped talking, or when I was thinking like, what was I going to say or something, I edit it and I cut it. To be honest, because I'm not a perfect English speaker yet, I often stop speaking. So if you are learning, new languages or something new, if you think like, well, because I'm not fluent enough, I can't have friend who is a native speakers of my target language or something, that's not even a reason not to try it, right? If you are at beginner level of that language, you can at least communicate with them, at least say something funny, because you know several phrases, I'm sure. What I want to say here is that you can have your friend all over the world. So if you're learning English or French or Spanish or Chinese or Japanese, you can get, native speakers friends if you've got good character, okay, like me. So it's not about fluency, it's all about how funny you are or how interesting you are. So stop making excuses. Enjoy being imperfect, bro, because life is all about imperfection, not the result, man. We keep living. We gotta keep living this life. We all have it. We all have 24 hours a day. So for that, we are even. We are equal. So use that time. Use that right. Okay, you can do anything. You set your mind, spirit, body, I don't know, family. We can do anything, everything we set our mind to. Yeah, but it takes time, right? So enjoy that time, the process. Okay. When I achieved certain level of piano skill, it became easier for me. So I guess taking the first step is the most hardest thing, but once you get started, it becomes easier. It will get easier. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See ya.